Planning your next vacation to Singapore? Still not sure which hotel to book? Don't worry, I got you covered. In this video, we are going to count down the top 10 best hotels with the best views in Singapore. But before we get into it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get it. Number 10 is the Conrad Centennial. The Conrad Centennial, Singapore, has been longly acclaimed as one of the best business hotels in Singapore. And to be honest, I agree, but would not cap it as just in the business only category, as enthusiastic shoppers will be glad to explore the nearby 3 shopping malls. This 5-star hotel is located in the Marina Bay district, opposite the Suntec Convention and Exhibition Center, where many trade shows and conferences take place. When it comes to Singapore views, the highlight of the Conrad Centennial Singapore is Singapore's impressive skyline. There are also some partial room views of the Singapore Flyer and Marina Bay as well. From the outdoor pool, there are also some nice views of the Singapore Flyer as well. Guests at the Conrad Centennial can enjoy the Golden Pony restaurant, which is an established Cantonese restaurant inside the hotel. It is actually one of the hotel's strongest points and one of Singapore's dining scene reference. Number 9 is the Fairmont, Singapore. Consistently ranked as one of Singapore's top hotels, the luxurious Fairmont Singapore is always a good choice and is quite popular for business travelers visiting Singapore. The hotel views are among the best you'll find in this Asian metropolis, which hosts views of the Singapore Flyer, Marina Bay Sands, and Singapore's fascinating skyline. The Fairmont Singapore operates in Raffles City's North Tower, which was massively renovated in 2014. Most of the rooms at the Fairmont Singapore follow a classic style, with a few Asian nuances. The City Hall MRT station is located in the Raffles City complex, which is just steps away from the hotel. Number 8 is the Mandarin Oriental. So you're looking for a room with a view in Singapore? Well, this could probably be the first thing that you had in mind. As when it comes to Singapore's hotels with a view, it's mandatory to mention the luxury Mandarin Oriental. The staggering panoramas range from the Singapore Flyer onto the left to Singapore's amazing skyline to the right. In between is Marina Bay Sands, commanding the calm waters of Marina Bay. The described setting can be admired through the floor-to-ceiling windows found in the hotel's luxury rooms. Apart from the amazing pool, it is recommended to visit Teppanyaki, which is the Japanese restaurant which hosts fresh sashimi served alongside a sublime Singapore perspective. As far as location goes, guests couldn't really ask for more in a hotel. The Mandarin Oriental Singapore is directly connected to the Marina Square Shopping Center and City Hall MRT station as well, which can all be reached at a short walking distance from the hotel. Number 7 is the Pan Pacific Singapore. When it comes to luxury Singapore hotels, Pan Pacific Singapore has been a reference since 1986, and it kept its reputation as a fine Singapore hotel until today. Let's start with the phenomenal views. Pan Pacific Singapore boasts vistas towards Marina Bay and the Singapore skyline. Another feature that you will need to experience if you stay at the hotel is the lift journey from the external side of the building. In exactly 38 seconds, guests are taken from the ground floor to the 38th floor. Yes, within 38 seconds, in what resembles more like a glass capsule rather than an elevator. The Pan Pacific Singapore's most exclusive rooms are located on the 38th floor. With all the sublime Singapore views, and all the perks the hotel has to offer, you will definitely feel spoiled during your stay at the Pan Pacific in Singapore. Number 6 is the Swissotel, the Stamford. The Swissotel, the Stamford is a luxury hotel in Singapore with sublime panoramic views over the city. Back in 1986, when the hotel made its debut in Singapore's hotel scene, it was the tallest hotel in the world. Its European restaurant Equinox on the 70th floor is the ideal place to have dinner with Singapore at your feet. New Asia on the 71st floor was nominated as one of the best 50 bars in the world, and the staggering views alone justify the title. Rooms at the Swissotel, the Stamford, are modern, spacious, comfortable, and come with superior views of Singapore's skyline and Marina Bay. Swissotel, the Stamford is integrated into the Raffles City complex, where a shopping center also exists. City Hall MRT stations are located under the Swissotel, the Stamford, allowing easy access to Singapore's public transportation network. Number 5 is the Westin Singapore. It was late in 2013 when the luxurious The Westin Singapore Hotel made its debut in the Marina Financial District. Since then, guests staying here while in Singapore have been marveling at the outstanding vistas on display, either from the hotel's outdoor infinity pool or the impressive 32-floor lobby, or their immaculate rooms and suites. It is undeniably that this is a corporate-oriented hotel. Nevertheless, guests can appreciate the hotel's effort in going the extra mile, revealed by velvety touches such as their signature heavenly bed. The rooms host 300 thread count cotton sheets, heated mirrors, and generous sized bathtubs. Pair that with the almost unreal views of the Raffles Place skyscrapers, and you will surely be on your way to a great Singapore stay. Number 4 is the Ritz Carlton, Millenia, Singapore. This could very well be your dream bathroom bathtub in Singapore with a view. Treat yourself to a stay at the Ritz Carlton, Millenia, Singapore. One of the best hotels in Singapore with a breathtaking vista. Corner rooms on the higher floors are the really special ones. Check your room key, and if it ends with the number 26, it must be your lucky day. Apart from its monumental panoramic views, the Ritz-Carlton Millenia Singapore is also very well known for its extensive modern artwork display. Pieces from Andy Warhol and Frank Stella can be found hanging on the hotel's walls. On the last floor of the 32-story building, designed by Kevin Roche, club-level guests can find the Club Lounge, one of the best places to admire Singapore's beautiful urban landscape. The Ritz-Carlton Millenia Singapore is located at the northern end of Marina Bay, moments away from the Singapore Flyer, the Esplanade Theatres, and Youth Olympic Park, the city's first art park. Across Bayfront Bridge, guests will arrive at Marina Bay Sands Complex as well as the gardens by the bay. Number 3 is the one and only Marina Bay Sands. Unfortunately, you won't get a view of the Marina Bay Sands because you'll be staying in it. One of Singapore's most famous images today is a phenomenal infinity pool that seems to be hanging in the air with dazzling views of Singapore's spectacular skyline. The infinity pool is located on Marina Bay Sands' 57th floor, Singapore's largest luxury hotel and a city icon in its own right. 3 towers united by a single platform, where the rooftop infinity pool can be found, a tribute to contemporary urban architecture. It comes as no surprise that since 2010, the year the hotel opened its doors, Marina Bay Sands has become one of the most photographed hotels in the world. Not only its sensational views, but also its unique silhouette. For obvious reasons, the rooms to pick at Marina Bay Sands are the ones with city views. A large casino, several dining options, and many nearby shops are some of the luxuries that you will have when staying at this hotel. Fame usually comes with a price, however, as this one-of-a-kind 5-star Singapore hotel is often quite overcrowded. Number 2 is the Andaz Singapore, a concept by Hyatt. For some time now, the upscale Bugis Quarter has been one of the best Singapore areas to stay in. Cultural venues, shops, and restaurants abound. At the very heart of it, on Fraser Street, is located a futuristic twin-towered complex where Andaz Singapore lies. Today, one of the best hotels in the city. Everything about this property screams luxury. Large-sized rooms and suites, offering panoramic views, elegant finishings, and flawless service. What is the best place to stay at in the hotel, you ask? Well, the rooftop bar on level 39 boasts the most incredible views over Singapore. Guests staying at the hotel could spend hours admiring the Marina Bay, Singapore Flyer, and Singapore's skyline from above. Alternatively, the views enjoyed from the hotel's rooftop infinity pool are also very breathtaking. Andaz Singapore is within a short walk of the Bugis MRT station. Bugis Street, Majid Sultan Mosque, as well as the National Library Singapore. And the number 1 hotel on this list is the Fullerton Bay Hotel Singapore. Singapore's reputation as a sophisticated metropolis is well known by demanding travelers across the world. When it comes to hotels, Singapore doesn't disappoint either. A fine example is one of the best hotels in Singapore, the Fullerton Bay Hotel Singapore. This 5-star luxury hotel is the only hotel in the city that floats over the calm waters of Marina Bay in Singapore's central area. Floor-to-ceiling windows provide stunning room views of the bay and the iconic Marina Bay Sands in the background. At night, you will find that Singapore's skyline beauty is absolutely striking. Guests are invited for drinks with a stunning Singapore view at the rooftop bar lantern. With only 100 rooms and suites, the hotel has significantly fewer rooms compared to other 5-star hotels in the city. The Fullerton Bay Hotel Singapore is next to Clifford Pier and a short walk away from Raffles Place MRT station. This highly recommendable Singapore hotel is adjacent to an old custom facility where newcomers used to arrive in Singapore. A fortunate coincidence that clearly indicates the Fullerton Bay Hotel Singapore's vocation to host Singapore's discerning visitors in the best possible manner. Anyway, that wraps up the top 10 best hotels to stay at in Singapore with the best views. If you like this video and you want to watch more videos like it, make sure you check out all my other videos. And if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. Till next time, catch you in the next one.